And let's now cross over to Bomet County, where the opposition National Super Alliance is set to hold its maiden public rally. And like I mentioned, our reporter Murimi Mwangi is now joining us from Bomet now with more on this. Murimi, thank you so much for joining us this evening on Friday Briefing. So what really is the significance of having this first mega rally in Bomet?
Good evening, Betty. Bomet County has been described in political circles as the heartbeat of the internal rebellion against the ruling Jubilee regime right here in the South Rift. And the man that has been leading that onslaught is none other than the leader of Chama cha Mashinani. He was elected as governor for Bomet in 2013 on the URP party ticket, but has since decamped to that particular party and will be hosting the leaders from the National Super Alliance here tomorrow. But Governor, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Yes. Does your attendance of NASA's function tomorrow confirm your formal entrance to the opposition outfit?
It confirms that we are ready to discuss with any Kenyan on how to improve the governance of this country. It really confirms that we want to be democratic. We want to put a rest to the primitive zoning of areas into property this, property that. We want to operate as Kenyans, and we only want to get a good country that has good governance.
Mm-hmm. So you're confirming that your party has not yet reached a final decision regarding whether you're joining NASA?
No, we have not. That decision will be made when we meet as party organs, and it will not be made. A decision will not be made by just one individual. That's myself. Mm-hmm. But one thing that is very clear is that we are ready to work with other Kenyans. We are ready to engage, and we would like to influence the direction of events in this country.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you say that discussions have been ongoing in the search for suitable political partners,
yes.
Are you talking with Jubilee? We know that you have fallen out with the Jubilee regime and have since formed your own party. Is there any discussion whatsoever with Jubilee?
No, we have no communication channels with Jubilee. Jubilee, a party in which we all win, that it was a coalition. The new Jubilee party is alien to us. We only know URP, and we also knew TNA. We voted for the TNA presidential candidate and URP members of parliament, including myself as a governor. We did not vote in Jubilee. We are yet to hear them. Every time they come here, they are a little bit abusive, and maybe that's why they are receiving rather unflattering reception all over the country.
Mm-hmm. Now, the NASA outfit has come up with a management committee of 12 members with a representation from the key founding parties of that outfit. And the main parties there have staked a claim for the presidency. In your negotiations with NASA, what are you seeking from that outfit?
We will be seeking good policies, respect for the ideals of the new constitution, fair distribution of resources, proper division of revenue when they are doing that every year. We will also be seeking that they respect resources that they find in various counties, and that they actually actualize the dreams of Kenyans. We will be pushing more for better governance. We'll be pushing more for a fair country. We'll be pushing more for better policies and more consultation between the leadership and those that are being led.
Mm-hmm. Now, you are on record challenging President Uhuru Kenyatta to come in person and ask for the votes from the people of Bomet instead of using representatives and particularly his deputy to do that. In the event that that happens in the future, would you be willing to reconsider your position to fall out with the Jubilee regime?
I was just advising him in good faith, but I cannot be prodding him. I don't have to persuade him to come and ask for votes. It's up to him. If he needs them, it's up to him. That's the direction he must take. But I'm under no obligation to persuade him to come for the votes. I cannot also guarantee him votes. I was only advising him that the people he has been sending are busy abusing Kenyans everywhere. They are abusing Kenyans all the way in Narok, in Bomet. They are abusing them in Baringo, abusing them in Elgeyo Marakwet, abusing them in West Pokot, abusing them in Meru, abusing them in Mombasa, abusing them in Bungoma. If he thinks that is how to ask for votes, that's up to him. Mm-hmm. I have no obligation to continue advising him in that direction.
My very final question, Governor.
Yes.
How soon do we expect to know the final position of your party in relation to the association with NASA?
We have no timelines. We will continue to debate amongst ourselves. We will debate amongst the membership. We will continue to discuss, and we will also want to see what NASA has to offer, what others have to offer. We would like to see it, and we would also like to know who is that presidential candidate, and is he up to the task? Is he willing to listen to people? Is he offering anything better? We don't want Kenyans to continue agonizing. And one thing we must take a break from is tribalism and tribal mathematics for leadership in this country. We want to see character, and we also want to see proper policies. And we want to see people who will actually live up to the promise. Like, for example, we have a beef with Jubilee for promising 40% and giving us 12%. Even this year, they are busy reducing the division of revenue allocation by the CRA. Now they are bringing down to 290. Yet, actually, CRA was proposing much higher figures. We would like to see a government that respects the ordinary Kenyans, that respect people living in mashinani. And that is why we started Chama Cha Mashinani. We want Kenyans to once again look at the rural Kenya and understand that the vast majority of Kenyans are wallowing in poverty as of now. We have nothing to lose except our poverty. We have nothing to lose except abuses every weekend by Jubilee.
Thank you very much for your time, Governor. We will be following this up tomorrow from very early in the morning live on KTN News as well as KTN.
Welcome, and we guarantee that there will be peace in Bomet.
Thank you very much, Mr. Governor. Now, that has been Bomet Governor Isaac Ruto, of course, trying to unravel the connection between the Chama Cha Mashinani and the new National Super Alliance outfit of NASA, which is the formidable opposition wagon that is seeking to unseat the Jubilee regime come the August 8th general election. We shall be live from here tomorrow for the better part of the day and with timely updates across our bulletins during the day tomorrow. Back to you in studio.
All right. Thank